Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos endorse Bravo boss to run NYC during hilarious live moment. The morning talk show world thrives on unexpected moments, and sometimes a throwaway comment becomes the spark for something bigger. This week, daytime viewers were treated to one of those lightning-in-a-bottle exchanges when Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, the married duo who co-host Live with Kelly and Mark, made a playful endorsement that sent their studio audience roaring with laughter and gave fans plenty to buzz about. During a lively discussion on the morning broadcast, the pair suddenly found themselves tossing around the idea that a familiar face in the world of reality television could actually run one of the busiest, most complicated cities in the world, New York City. In their trademark blend of wit, charm, and casual spontaneity, Ripa and Consuelos pointed to Bravo's powerhouse leader, often credited for reshaping pop culture and building an empire of unscripted television, as a potential candidate for mayor. What started as a comedic riff quickly became a headline-worthy moment. The casual endorsement lit up social media and stirred conversations not only about the dynamic of Ripa and Consuelos as co-hosts, but also about the cultural influence of Bravo's brand and its charismatic figurehead. A morning show moment turns political, sort of. The segment began like many others, with Kelly and Mark trading quips about the latest happenings in entertainment and everyday city life. Their natural rapport has long been the heart of Live, but this particular exchange stood out. The conversation drifted toward the challenges of living in New York City, from navigating crowded streets to the ever-evolving debates over public transportation and the city's ever-colorful politics. Somewhere between the jokes about subways and parking tickets, the conversation shifted. Ripa, known for her quick humor and sharp timing, dropped a suggestion. You know who could really handle the city? Our friend from Bravo. The audience immediately erupted with laughter, sensing the mixture of humor and truth embedded in her remark. Consuelos, never one to miss an opportunity to escalate the fun, chimed in, agreeing wholeheartedly and painting an even bigger picture of what such a mayoral run might look like. The idea of a television executive running New York City is absurd on its face, but in the context of Live, the absurd often makes for the best comedy. For a few minutes, the co-hosts transformed the morning broadcast into an impromptu campaign rally, complete with tongue-in-cheek campaign slogans and cheeky hypotheticals about how reality television sensibilities could be applied to city governance. The Bravo effect. The playful endorsement is more than just a random joke. It shines a light on the outsized influence Bravo's leader has had on American culture. Over the past 2 decades, the network has transformed from a niche outlet into a pop culture juggernaut, thanks largely to reality series that have captivated millions. From the Real Housewives franchise to countless reunion specials, Bravo has created a universe that blends drama, glamour, and spectacle in a way that resonates with viewers across demographics. For Ripa and Consuelos, both longtime friends and fans of the Bravo world, the nod was as much about admiration as it was humor. The idea that someone who has successfully wrangled the drama of reality stars could perhaps wrangle the chaos of New York politics struck a funny, almost plausible chord. After all, running a city of millions requires diplomacy, showmanship, and the ability to keep the spotlight while balancing competing personalities, qualities that Bravo's figurehead has demonstrated on-screen and behind the scenes for years. The notion sparked conversations about how entertainment leaders often end up blurring the lines between media and politics. While the endorsement was purely comedic, it raised an eyebrow at the growing trend of celebrities and entertainment personalities moving into political spaces, whether as candidates, commentators, or cultural influencers who shape the way people view governance. Kelly and Mark, a partnership in comedy and chemistry. At the heart of the moment was the undeniable chemistry between Ripa and Consuelos. As co-hosts, they bring a unique energy to morning television, blending Ripa's decades of experience in daytime with Consuelos' charisma and easygoing style. Their banter often feels less like scripted television and more like watching a married couple chat at the breakfast table. This authenticity is precisely why moments like the Bravo endorsement resonate. Viewers know that much of what happens on live is spontaneous, and the playful endorsement carried the weight of two people simply having fun on air. It was a reminder that morning talk shows are not just about celebrity interviews or cooking segments. They are about creating moments of connection, humor, and surprise. In this case, the connection was clear. Millions of New Yorkers watching from home could instantly relate to the frustrations and quirks of their city. And millions more who tune in across the country could laugh along with the idea that maybe a reality TV executive would know how to fix it all. Imagining a Bravo run New York. What made the segment particularly funny was the way Ripa and Consuelos leaned into the fantasy of a Bravo run New York City. With every suggestion, the image became more vivid. Imagine City Hall meetings structured like reunion specials, with heated debates moderated by a charismatic host. Imagine subway delays announced with the dramatic flair of a reality TV confession. Imagine budget proposals accompanied by stylish graphics and taglines. The co-hosts teased that under Bravo leadership, the city might run with more drama, but also more accountability, given how reunion shows often force cast members to confront their actions in front of millions. The absurdity of the scenario was precisely what made it so delightful, and the audience played along, cheering and laughing as the hosts painted their satirical picture. Audience reaction and social media buzz. The studio audience was in stitches during the exchange, and the laughter carried through the broadcast. But it didn't stop there. As clips of the moment made their way online, fans began weighing in with their own reactions. Some joked that the endorsement wasn't entirely far-fetched, pointing to the charisma and organizational skills that Bravo's leader has displayed over the years. Others simply enjoyed the humor of the moment, praising Ripa and Consuelos for keeping daytime television light, fresh, and surprising. On social media, hashtags related to the segment began trending, with fans creating mock campaign posters, parody slogans, and even playful campaign ads in support of the Bravo boss. The internet, ever quick to turn a joke into a meme, embraced the moment wholeheartedly, extending its lifespan well beyond the morning broadcast. A commentary on celebrity and politics. While the segment was comedic, it also highlighted a larger cultural truth. The lines between entertainment and politics have blurred in ways that once seemed unimaginable. In recent years, entertainers, business moguls, and television personalities have all made legitimate bids for political office. What once seemed laughable can quickly become reality.